All right, what's going on, guys? We're live. Live Black Friday. Do I have a sale? I don't know. I guess we're gonna figure that out as we go. Um, I've been talking to Mike all day. If you guys don't know me, I work 7 days a week and I love doing these things, but they become long days, and we got Black Friday, we got Thanksgiving. We'll be in Tulsa the 13th and 14th for Tulsa HorrorCon. That's going to be a good one. Ken Forey, Robert Mukes, Felissa Rose, Dave Sheridan. Who else is going to be there? Let a few people pop in. I got a bunch of random stuff that if you guys are interested, we're going to find a good price for you. Get you something cool. Make sure you get value for your money. And yeah, I'm looking around me and we got a bunch of different stuff. You see, I got that Carl Toop. I got, I think one or two. I got one more left other than that one. But that one will be up on the market, and we're going to discuss the price on that. We got a bunch of different things. I'm not going to show you yet because some of them are pretty cool, and I think you'll really like it. Yeah. Well, it'll make them interested. Exactly, Michael Toth. Welcome, Tony. We'll see who comes in. Like we said, we're going to treat this like a live stream. We talked about this, Mike. We're going to treat it like a live stream, hang out, do what we do. We're going to Tulsa. We got a lot of cool things going up. If somebody really wanted that kick-ass Hellraiser piece of art behind me, and I have some original art because I wish I brought more. I was telling Mike, what's going on? Thomas Bruce. We were talking about you today. A lot of fucking shit about you today. We just talking that smack. What's going on, Thomas Bruce? Huge member of the Doomsday's Krypt family. I hope he can make it to Tulsa. Interval joined me in Denver. Interval's been, if you meet friends online, he's become one of my best friends. Talented musician out there. Check out his channel too on YouTube, Interval and AIC Gaming. Does some cool gaming, posts some cool music. He does a lot of cool retro stuff. So check him out. Make sure you do. And it loads up. Okay. I don't know what that means, Mike, but we loads up all the time. Where do we start? Any of you guys know we do a lot of different things, and a lot of the stuff we have is really cool, and it's, stuff that's not 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks. We were doing the VHS boxes since Thomas Bruce is here. Actually, I got one, and this is one I was going to try to figure something out because these guys are doing some really cool stuff. Fuzz on the Lens, they were producers on Terrifier 2 and Terrifier 3, and they also did this movie called Abnormal Attraction that Thomas Bruce did. Since he's here, we'll show this off first. Michael Toth did a little original art, if you see in the movie. You got Tyler Mane, who was a Cyclops in that movie. And you got, the two brothers, the Levy brothers right there. Finbar and Spanking It Tim in that movie. So if you haven't watched that, you can check it out on Tubi. They also just released Stream. We got the Doomsday's Krypt logo on there. Unfortunately, the wrong logo. So maybe we'll do something. If you find the Doomsday's Krypt logo, the old logo, and you post it, maybe we'll do something with this. Maybe you'll win a giveaway. But Doomsday's Krypt is in that Stream movie by Fuzz on the Lens. It's the older logo, still a cool logo, but not our logo. So if you find it, maybe we'll do something cool. All right. Black Friday. I'm guessing all your guys' money is spent. We don't have the $20 items, but we're going to make some $20 items. One of the first things I want to do is a lot of people ask for the shirts. A lot of you guys. And I want you guys wearing them. They're not a moneymaker kind of deal. So tonight, if you hit me up, I got to put in some orders. I've been late on a couple, or not late, because I haven't really been making sales, but I promised some people some shirts. I'll be doing some orders for them. So up to from small, XXX, you want a shirt, hit me up 25 bucks. We'll be throwing in some shirts too if we make some sales. and we'll see what's going on. What is going on? Doc Dan, my sister, Debbie. Happy Thanksgiving. Good to see you. Yeah, that Hellraiser. You know what? That Hellraiser is sick. That the box, it lights up, different colors, different rotations. I really, really, really wish I could have gotten Clive on there. He'd been at a few events that I was at. He was at Chicago, and then he was at Scarefest. But being a vendor, or even just wanting to see him, that's a day in itself, which is a bummer. I wish I could have gotten him on there because Ashley Lawrence said, she's like, you got to get Clive to sign us. I'm like, I don't think I'll be able to see him, but it's really cool. You got Ashley on there. You got Doug Bradley, Pinhead himself. You got the Chatterer, Simon Bamford, Nicholas Vince. You got Barbie Wild, the female, and then you got Simon Bamford, Butterball, all on that sick piece right there. Now, I don't want to sell it, but if somebody's interested, hit me up. We'll make it happen. We'll get you a good price. Shipping's a little crazy now. That's one of the things me and Mike talked about a lot. I do a lot of conventions. Me and Mike do a lot of bulk deals together. So on these single items, we want to make sure we can get you a good price where I'm not losing too much money. This Black Friday sale, I'm not really worried about making money. I don't want to lose it, but I want you guys to get some cool items. So if you guys want a t-shirt, get your orders in tonight. We'll do them $25 up to XXX. You just got to hit me up. I'll even give you a choice of art pieces, which is, we'll talk original art. I wanted to bring more. You see a lot of it behind me. I got a lot of original pieces by Michael Toth. This is one of them that I was thinking of putting up on the market. I do have a shirt of it, but we can put it on a shirt. If somebody wants to buy this, I do $115 shipped with a shirt. That's where we're going to start with. $115. This is one of my favorite pieces. That's a sick looking three-eyed demon. Taking out Ghostface, Lee Waddell. I took you out. I took you out not to dinner. I took you out badly. But yeah, that's one of my favorite pieces. I don't know. He just killed it on it. So $115 shipped. You get a shirt. You let me know. DM me. I think I hate letting it go. My voice is shaking letting that go because it's I think that's a good startup for a piece. That's original Michael Toth art. And I know Mike's here, and me and Mike do a lot of really cool stuff together. He's my best friend. He's my brother. And 2025, we got big plans in the Krypt, and I'm Doomsday's Krypt, and Mike is as much, what we do for Doomsday's Krypt as I am. So we have huge plans for 2025. Now, this is a piece I think somebody who's followed us would really appreciate. Unfortunately, the year gets busy. You grow apart from people. You had a lot of fun with it. I did a show with the big swag. Brett Wagner is out there killing it. Rolls, doing a lot of cool things. And we both figured there's just no time for the show. We don't want to keep doing it. We had fun with it. But the original Shooting the Shiz, DK and the Swag art piece. You got a three-eyed demon crossed with Brett Wagner. If you wanted me to sign it, I'd sign right there. Get Brett to sign it over there. One of a kind. I'll sign it. I'll do 90 on that. Oh, which one sold? He wants that? This one? He's got it. If you guys want both, for you, Patricia and Dave, you just hit me up. I'll do both of them in a shirt, and I'll charge you a good price because Patricia and Dave are two of my favorite people. And if you want both of them, I'll throw in that other picture. I'll sign it for you guys, and I'll only charge. For you guys, we'll do $145. I'll send both pictures and a shirt. If not, I'll just send you the one and $115. But I love you guys. Those guys are awesome. You'll see them at cons on the East Coast. Two of my favorite people. Two of my favorite people. Um, let's see. Oh, what do we want to do? You know what? For David, I was going to do this as a throw-in, but I'm going to send you that. It's black light too. Let's see. I even got the black light kind of set up. I threw things together, but we'll throw you that. Patricia and Dave. Love those two. Love them. They are the best. They are awesome. All right, cool. You guys just let me know. We'll get you taken care of, Patricia. I promise. Let me turn this black light off because it is blinding in my face. So we already sold the first thing. Do you guys want to see some cool decks I got left over? So we got some good ones. We got some real good ones. This one, I was so excited. Wow, we love you. Yeah, I love you guys. Thank you. I appreciate your support. That's what it's about. And you two always support. But Danielle Harris was supposed to be in Tulsa. She unfortunately canceled. And we had that ready. And now this is a black light one too. Let me blind myself again. And we got the lights on. You see how that pops. It's really nice. Actually, look at that. And it can shut off the lights for you. Look at that. That thing is sick. I mean, like if I'm Daniel Harris, Scout Taylor Compton, I know they've seen this. I think it's in their documentary coming up. This is original art, one of a kind. What do we do on this? It's so tough because I can make better deals at cons, and I'd love to see you guys there. But with shipping and everything, I got these at $175. I can do $165 shipped on these. And we'll probably send you an extra keychain or something a little bit extra with it. But that's what we could do on something like that. Original art, Michael Toth. As you know, a sick-ass piece. Here's another deck I'm surprised that hasn't sold. Let me use my light switch. Oop. The Strangers. I'm surprised this one hasn't gone because this one's sick. See it in the light. Now, all these smaller decks are going to be $165. And that's shipped. And believe me, that is cutting a deal. We're taking advantage of our poor artist, Mike. Taking advantage of me. But you know what? We love you guys. We want you guys to have a great Christmas. We want you guys to buy something cool by talented guys. And I'm telling you, Michael Toth, the way he's killing it, his art's going to go up in value. Now, just don't get to know him personally. You won't like him. It'll go way down now. Mike's a great guy, great person. I see Tony here, his mom. They're family to me. I love them both dearly. And yeah, I can't thank them enough. And we got some really, really cool stuff to show you. Like I said, I got that back there. Hate shipping that, but if somebody wants it and they're going to a con I'm going to, I will bring it because I don't want to ship that Hellraiser piece, but I will do a Black Friday sale on that. I do hit me up because I don't know where I'd go with that because got some sick autographs on there, but it will be for sale. We got to move the old, bring in the new. Like I don't want to sell this guy and nobody's going to pay the price tag I put on it. List of Legends, though. List of Legends. I mean, and I got that other piece. And it's just, this has been on a journey. This mask right here, it's by a guy named King Greedy. Dude, this mask is the shit. Like me and this dude have traveled. He drove front seat. Them safety belt. Can't drive without your seatbelt. You gotta keep safe. You're always looking at me like he wants to stab me. He's like, motherfucker, you ain't got no arms. But one of the sickest pieces, King Greedy, if you ever see this, man, I hope you make masks again because this is a mask people ask all the time about. And such a cool piece. The bust is done by Vinny Cucrato. I always give people credit. He does some great work. hit him up, Houses of Horror. But we got Tom, like we just kind of went nuts with all the Halloween. If you were in Halloween, whether it was Rob Zombie, we got Tyler Mane on here, we got Malcolm McDowell on here, we got Scout Taylor Compton. The list goes on and on and on. And I forgot to get Ken's name on these. So Ken Forey. So Joe Grizzly's got to get on here. I'll have to find him some room. I don't know where. Joe Grizzly's a big dude, He's gonna need a lot of space. But yeah, I don't know if I'd ever sell that, but shit happens. But we also got the signed Carl Toop, Aliens, the Alien Warrior, the Xenomorph, one of the greatest sci-fi movies of all time. Aliens is killing it right now. Lonnie McCullum made this. Was so excited to work on it. And you know what? Let's pull it up a little closer. Love the ink that Carl used to sign this piece on the plate. This was done at Scarefest 2024. The honor of sitting with Mr. Carl Toop. Lonnie and Jessica McCullum, graven images. We only did 5 of these. Michael Toast got one. Oh, man. And it's an expensive piece, Mike will tell you, to send. I sent it one for his birthday, but we do 5 on this shipped. And I know you think 500 might be a lot. You get the original Xenomorph, the Alien Warrior from Aliens, iconic role. It's such a great guy. You guys going to be seeing him out on the tour. And this piece was really special at Scarefest. And like I said, they're limited. They're signed by Carl. 500 shipped. Shipping's about 100 plus on these things. So I'm not making a ton, but I think it'd be awesome for a DK Army member to have this. And if you ever see Carl on the trip, be like, yeah, I got that Xenomorph. That by Lonnie McCullum. We're going to do that. We're going to leave you up there. Alien Warrior. But as much as this piece that's been signed is an iconic piece and traveled with me, I got another piece that's really cool. And for you Halloween fans, now I'll show the whole thing, but I'm going to take this off so I can, I put the light bulb on. Well, I'll show the whole thing. You got Nick Castle, you got PJ Souls, you got Will Sand, and you got Bob. He might bring you a beer. Sandy Johnson's on here. This lamp right here, it will be up for sale. It works and everything. It's even got the Myers. And this is done by Vinny Cucurato, Houses of Horror. You can always check him out. But yeah, we're gonna put that up. I'm gonna put it up there, 350 shipped. It's signed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 original cast members. You're gonna get that shipped. So if you are interested in this piece, we'll do, like I said, I think I said 325. I should have said 350. But you know what? It's Black Friday. It's about you guys tuning in. We'll do 350 on that. I think that's a badass piece. I've actually used this piece in a lot of streams. It's been on quite a few tables. It's really cool. Here's a piece that I've had, and it's been sitting around. Not sitting around, but I'm not a Funko dealer, but we do some cool stuff with Funkos. Mike does awesome shit with Funkos. For you wrestling fans, Mankind. Michael Tosa art. We got the picture of Mick signing it. He was pretty thrilled with the art that Mike did. Mike, text me what you think we could do this for. I want to give these people a sale. We paid for the autograph on it, but I want to give these guys a good deal. Yeah, just the price of the signatures on that, man. It's a cool piece. But I want these things to go to good homes. They've traveled with me. I want DK Army to have a chance to own something cool that they could say, this was on a DK table. This is, these guys' work. This has been part of their journey because all these pieces that I'm letting go has been part of the journey. Sitting on some of these tables, we put a lot of hard work into it, and we got so many talented people like Michael Toth on the table, Lonnie McCullum. You know, it you get lucky. Jesse Aarons, I know you guys know him a lot. He does some amazing work as well. Scott Stracco, I even got some of his art here. I'm not going to sell any, but maybe I'll throw in a piece or two. Check out Scott. He's running a sale as well. But you guys know, like, his work's killer. Like, it's always on the table. But all right, so we did the strangers. We did the talk scary to me decks. Now we're running decent decks. Now this is another iconic piece. We're gonna turn off this light. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Signed by Carl. Where is his signature? His signature's right here. You can't really see it in the black light, but we'll turn this on. This is such an iconic scene. This is such an iconic deck. Signed by the Xenomorph. She's out there. They were just at an event together, and you could possibly get her on there. This is a one-of-a-kind skateboard deck. Sat on the Scarefest table. Carl Toop signed. Like we showed, sick black light. I mean, one-of-a-kind piece by the ultimate talent, I think, out there, artist, Michael Toth. We're going to do this shipped $220 shipped. And if you buy this for $220, what we'll do, I was doing $25 t-shirts for an additional $10. For $230, you get a Doomsday's Krypt t-shirt. We'll do that. We're going Black Friday, $10 Doomsday's Krypt t-shirt. That's me paying for the shirt on top. I don't get them for that much. I wish I did. Not even close. No. Not signed, but Friday 13th, 3D. Boom. Well, these decks are so sick. Like, I wish I could. In a few weeks, I got my last con. We're going to organize in here. We're going to get shining with the black lights, with the streams, and we're going to be showcasing how this black light just sets a tone, sets a mood. And Mike just keeps killing it more and more and more and more. And I'm going to check your messages, Mike, just in case you sent me any. Now, I'm going to run a deep sale on this one. I've had it for a little while. But for our Return of the Living Dead fans, we're running a deep sale on this one. We're going to do $150 shipped on this one. And I love this one. But this is the deep sale discount Tarman deck. $150 sale shipped. I'm jealous to let it go. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. This one I'm going to send. This one's got to go to my dear friend. I promised her. DK and the B, Miss Beatrice Bupley. Merry Christmas. I told her it was hers if I didn't sell it, and we're not going to sell it. This is my birthday gift to the B. Or birthday, Christmas gift. Jesus' birthday. Told you I got a lot of stuff around here. Now, I can't believe this didn't sell it at Scarefest. The Phantasm deck. Like I said, they're usually $175 shipped in the store. That's a huge deal as it is, but we're going to do $165. If you want to do the $175, we'll send you a shirt too. And that'll be this shipped in a shirt. Now, this is a cool one. This is another one Mike was psyched to do. And I think if more of the Nightmare 3 cast would be there, this would be one to go. Again, the smaller decks, $165 shipped. We'll do 175 if you want a t-shirt with it, because I want you guys wearing Doomsday's Krypt. And then I'm surprised I still have this one. Like this really shocks me that I haven't sold this one. Another 165 deck right there, 175 with the t-shirt shipped. Another one. I'm surprised hasn't sold yet. The Fright Night. Again, 165 shipped, 175 if you want a shirt too. This one, I know I'll be seeing Lisa at some show again. This was such a cool deck. Looking beautiful as always, Lisa Wilcox. Actually sat with her a little bit, and she really liked the piece. And yeah, she's sweet. If you guys haven't met her yet, most of these are small decks. Oh, it's another one I can't believe I haven't sold, and I hope it doesn't tonight. And always remember, everybody, that if you guys buy more than one, you just hit me up. We're going to make sure you get a good deal. So if you want more than one deck or you see something more, we're going to cut the price to make sure you get something cool and your money spent. And that way I can keep guys like Mike busy drawing. And I like to do that. Here we go. We got another autograph. Carl Tube. Oh, I got it upside down. It's the big chat board, but it's signed by Carl. And, unfortunately, you can't get the original big chap on there, but you got Carl Tube. Huge part of the series. I mean, this is a deck that you just get any cast member to sign. And it's super, super sick. Let me you got Carl right there. No, we still have this. And I was thinking doing something with it. The Blacklight DK and the B Horror Buzz. I mean, I'd be happy to sign it. I know you see B out there, she'd be happy to sign it. One of my favorite picks is with B. I mean, or with this deck and having fun with it. She likes it better like that. She gives a sad face if it doesn't. But I like that deck a lot. But if somebody's interested in getting it, I'll sign it. I get it signed by B. If not, I'll just keep it in my collection. That's fine. All right. We still got more decks. I don't know. I'm feeling strange right now. I'm feeling strange. I'm into Twilight Zone deck. Classic old school. Pops real nice in that black light. The whole opening title. I ain't gonna read it out. Mike took the time to write it out for each person to read and own this deck. And since it's a bigger deck, we were doing 165 on the other ones. I'm usually doing these at 195, and they are expensive to ship. We're going to go 185. We're knocking $10 off. Believe me, I'd like to knock off more, but we're doing this at bare minimum because these decks are going to start going up. They're becoming really, really popular. And what Mike's doing, he's killing it. His name's out there. He's doing these for these celebrities. Oh, and I couldn't remember if this was Blacklight when I grabbed it. It is. And I love this deck. Another 185er. Sick deck. Oh. We were just talking about this. Bundles, yeah. You hit me up. I tell you what, I don't care, any two decks tonight shipped. It could be big deck or small deck. We'll do let me think. On a small decks, two would be 230 as it is. We'll do 220 any two decks you want. Well, I'm not 220. Excuse me. Strike that. Excuse me. 320. Well, this one's sick right here. This Chucky one's probably one of my favorite Chuckies you've done, dude. That one's pretty just. I don't know. It feels like it's got that Myers tie in it. It almost feels like you over there, Mikey. I mean, you guys these two kind of go together, man. I think he stole that, man. That's kind of killer, though. I like that. But yeah, man, that's a sick deck. And the more Mike's doing with these decks right now, man, the more they pop. Here's another Alien signed by Carl. This one, oh man, this one's beast mode right here. Like I said, hit us up for bundles. Just message me. We'll set you up with a sick deal. Like I said, I want you guys walking away with a good price. We want to keep moving. We want to bring to the fans awesome. We want you guys to own something awesome. And we want to keep busy so we can keep bringing you awesome. So you supporting this supports me. It supports Mike. Supports Carl too. The original alien xenomorph. Excuse me. I'm learning to pronounce it better. I've been calling it xenomorph since a kid. I was way off. Way off. All right. Somebody lick my plate. This is a good one right here. You'll be seeing Bill Mosley this weekend. So I don't know if I'm going to sell this one. You know what? If it was one and I can get to him, maybe I'll work something out. And if it doesn't sell, I'll have this available signed. You say you watch. Tell you what, if I have this after and I get it signed and it doesn't sell in Tulsa, somebody hit me up, say Black Friday, and I will knock off $20 on what I'm asking for it online. So that's a deal. I'm making sure that even though I'm not selling this right now because I want it for that event, we're going to give you a Black Friday sale. If you see it and you want it signed, let me know. Oh, another Mr. Tooper. And this one, we got to use more of that ink. That's nice. Carl Toop. This one is a sick deck. I do 225 shipped on this one. Sick deck. Boom. Probably send you a t-shirt too if you bought that, just because I'm a very generous guy. Beetlejuice fans, come on now. 185. That's a beauty right there. He's a good dude too. I mean, I've hung out with him. He's always smiling. I'll tell him a joke. Hey, what do you think that's funny? He thinks it's funny every single time. It's great. It's great. You're a funny guy. All right. Got a couple more. Oh, this one I didn't even notice. Now, I'm surprised this one didn't sell because I really didn't notice. What a great tent, Mike. He sure did pinch a tent in this deck right here. I think it's legendary, though. This is awesome. And I didn't notice until a few people were telling me. I guess I'm getting old because I would have noticed that right away when I was a kid. That smoke is looking great. Those 3 tents down there. Masterful job. Masterful job. It looks like that deck just raised a tent everywhere. Now, this one, I don't know what I want to do with it. I would sell it. This has been with Danny Hassel. Danny Hassel absolutely loves this deck. And I don't blame him, man. This deck is cool. I'm surprised it didn't sell. The event we were at was kind of I don't know, more people seemed to be on a budget there. It wasn't one of the larger ones. I think it would have sold. But I mean, Danny's a cool dude. I almost want to hold this one until I see him again. But we're here to make sales. We'll do the 185 shipped. Don't take this away from me, but you're getting a steal. And if you ever see Danny Hassel and you're at an event, he'll know exactly that deck. So it's got a little history to it. And then the last deck for you Nightmare on Elm Street 2 fans. Very cool deck. This actually sat with Mark Patton. It sat with him in Topeka, Kansas at Slash and Bash. Well, that's all. Nope, I got more decks. I got more. I'm gonna do a deep sale on this one. It's got a tiny little cut in it. You can't even see it in the black light because it's got a tiny chip. And I don't want anybody, since we usually do these 165, 125 shipped. It still lights up badass. It really doesn't have that much, just that little slight right there. And I could touch it up, you wouldn't notice, but we're running a sale. We'll do that 125 shipped. Thick looking deck. Creep the shit out of some people. What do we got left here? Oh, now I'm gonna run a sale on these because I sold the Chatterer, I sold the Pinhead, but come on, Barbie and Simon need some love here. I'm gonna do this because I know it's not a set. It is autographed. We were doing 165 on these. I'll do 185 a piece. They're signed. Or you can get both for $3. Excuse me, not $3, $325. $325, $350. No, $325. You can get both of them. And they're cool. I hate the set's not there, but they're badass decks. They pop sweet. Both two awesome people, Barbie Wild and Simon Bamford. So I'll do $325 on them, or what did I say, 185 a piece with the autographs. So you can get a deep sale on that. That's a slick deal. Slick deal right there. Mike's probably like, you're nuts, but hey, this is Black Friday, my dude. We're moving some products so I can pay more. We can get some more. We can do some nice, new, fresh stuff. And we can put on some smiles, you know. 319 on the fishtails. Oh, yeah. And we'll be throwing in, you know, like Mike, if it's something, he's got a few things. Let me check if he sent me some messages. He's probably telling me, dude, you're giving too many great sales. You're killing me. But we'll see. All right. Oh, okay. Mike was telling me on the pop, we're going to, with the autograph, we'll do, and that's the art and everything on there. Signed by Mick Foley himself. Got the pictures for it. Let me make sure I'm showing you because I'm looking on Facebook. All right. So you got the Mick Foley signed and sealed. 150 shipped. We'll do it that way. I think that's the best way to go. 150 shipped. Kick-ass thing. You buy a deck with it. Tell you what, we'll do 300 for that and one of the small decks. 310 for one of the big decks in this. So if you want that and a big deck, we'll do that. You guys let me know. If you watch this on replay, just hit me up. Run this sale for a little bit, but I'm going to be getting ready for Topeka. So anything that's not sold before that, it's getting packed up and it's getting ready to move. So you want it, you better get it. So I'm trying to think, do I have anything else left to show you? I got one thing. Now, I got 3 of these, and I've been kind of keeping them around. And I know it'd be expensive to ship, but for you Walking Dead fans, they only made 1,000 of these. This is, I think, it's 303. It's written on here somewhere. I think it's written right there, 303. It's a Negan resin statue. This thing's sick. And I got a couple other ones, but I'm not sure what they're running for now, but I do 450 shipped on that. That's brand new in the box. Never been out of the box. Never left the box. The Michael Myers behind me, you see, I do 150 shipped on that. The full figure, I think it sells for that. The 1/4 inch or quarter scale. That's behind the Xenomorph and the Myers bust. I also got that original Scott Straka piece right there. It's signed by James Jude Courtney and Nick Castle. We could do We could do 300 on that one. So we got those. We got some original art pieces that I believe Patricia and Dave are grabbing, or at least that one. And if you guys see anything, you want anything, you got any suggestions, you let me know. Hit me up. We'll take care of you. What we want to know, you to know, we're working on is making sure you guys get value for your buck. So Mike can do what he does, I can do what I do, and you guys can really have fun in the horror community, because that's what it's about. We're gonna shut this down. We're talking about doing some Doomsday's Krypt coloring books. Maybe if we get enough sales tonight, we'll do a wheel. This will be something I throw on there. Maybe I'll throw up a groovy license plate and a few other things. But I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I'm super tired. I got to get upstairs and I got to get up early. And yeah. Appreciate you, Tulsa, Oklahoma, the 13th and 14th, Tulsa HorrorCon. Come check us out. See what we got planned. It should be a fun show. And yeah, word up. Peace out. See you later.